Yeah, shit. My name is the Black Hokage, aka TBH, and to be honest, today is February 16th, 2024, and welcome back to another bullshit ass live stream. Welcome to everybody coming in. I want to kick off the stream by addressing some allegations that I did not appreciate. I don't like when people be trying to sully my name and shit, be trying to lie on me, so I am gonna address the drama. So, I read the comment section on my latest video on Hokage highlights. If you were in the stream, you saw it. It was when I was doing the reaction to the Xbox conference yesterday where they was dressing the future Xbox. If you go read the comment section on that video on YouTube, youtube.com/Hokage highlights, it's a lot of people in the comments talking about I was lying. Because if you was in the stream yesterday, you know I kicked it off by letting everybody know I bought a nice bouquet of flowers for Valentine's Day for my lady and somebody stole it, one of the neighbors. People in the comment section of that video saying I was capping, I really didn't buy her nothing, and I was just making some bullshit ass excuse up on stream just so she could see the stream and it wouldn't feel bad. So we're gonna be addressing those allegations today because guess what, chat? I got an update. Your boy came with the receipts. Your boy came with the receipts. Now, what is this right here? These are the flowers that I ordered. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to know how I know they swiped them? First and foremost, god damn, the flowers are, hold up, yeah. You gotta put this shit down here. You want to know how I know they've swiped them? I've ordered flowers from this website several times, and it always comes in a box, the vase and the flowers like in separate boxes, and they give you some flower food, so then you could put water in the vase, put the flowers in there, right? You could put it together how you want it, right? Last night I stopped streaming. I take Aki out, it's like 6 or something like that. Nothing happens, right? Come back in the house, do my thing. I'm working on some videos. I take Aki out one last time at 11 o'clock before we go to bed. It's 11 o'clock at night. Guess what was at my doorstep? And the only reason I noticed it is because this motherfucker's afraid of everything. I opened the door, my dog jumped. The flowers was sitting at the door. I'm like, really, bruh? In the vase with water in it. Whoever swiped my shit came and brought it back to me. And just so y'all don't think there's no cap in my rap, I got the receipts. What that say? What that say? What's the delivery date on that? Nigga stole my shit, bruh. Motherfucker stole my shit. You see the delivery date, it's the 14th. Motherfucker used my shit because he forgot, whoever it is, forgot to get something for their wife. And then they brought it back. Oh, my bad. Put the water in this shit. So now I just gotta, now I got flowers. I don't care about flowers. I'm gonna just look at them. I'm gonna put them back up there, let them sit there for a few days before they die. Yeah, bro, my bad, bro. Just let them die. This is my life, man. Y'all be thinking I be capping. Some fucking bullshit, man. So I'm gonna put this back on my shelf. You're okay. So you need to whoop his ass. I don't know who did it. You know how I know they also stole it too? Like I said, it's not just the fact that the flowers were in the vase with water, because that's not how they deliver them. Yeah, it was 1-800-Flowers. That's not how they normally deliver them. But what's I about to say? Oh, it's also the fact that the flowers were left at my door. The mailman cannot get to my house. We have a mail room with Amazon lockers. That's where you put all the stuff at. In order to get to my house, you have to have a fob key, an electronic fob key. The shit costs $200. Only residents have this shit. You cannot get in the building. So that's how I know it was a neighbor too. 1-800-Flowers is lit. I've never had a problem with them. I've ordered from them from like years too. Freaking so that's how I know it's a neighbor, because they had the fob key to even get to my apartment. It's fucking bullshit. Anyways, Today we're playing Skull and Bones. We're gonna be playing that shit. Ubisoft's latest quadruple A game, the first quadruple game ever. We're gonna get into the news. I saw some interesting stuff. Let me know if there's anything going on. We're gonna get into it. Big uninstall comment. Chill. We try to have fun. It is the PC version. I was told the code would work on anything, but it didn't. It didn't work on my Xbox, so then I put it on PC and it worked. So it is the PC version. Hopefully it doesn't blow up my PC. But before we get into that, we finna speed run this news real quick. I'm a little later than usual, so we finna speed run this shit. Okay. What we want to start with is the question, though. What do we want to start with? Oh, I know what to start with. Happy Friday. I just realized I did not install any drivers either. Ooh, we might have to restart the fucking stream. Hold on. Let me see if there's drivers for this shit. Shadow Play GeForce. Let's see drivers. Oh my god, there are fucking drivers for this shit. Shit's about to blow up my fucking PC, man. Are you gonna play Helldivers 2? Man, fuck it, I ain't downloading them damn drivers. Fuck it, I ain't driving. I'm not gonna restart my damn computer for this game. Let's see. So first bit of news we got for you. Let me turn my beat down. I'm gonna just put the graphics down to like medium or something. Time to start the PO box up. Nah. Exclusive Respawn. For those of you unaware, they're the ones that make Jedi Survivor, Apex Legends, Titanfall. Is developing a first-person Star Wars Mandalorian game, according to this article. Insider gaming sources have revealed that Respawn Entertainment is developing a first-person Star Wars Mandalorian game that is in the early stages of development. According to sources, the game will see the player take control of a Mandalorian bounty hunter, unclear who, set during the time when the Galactic Empire is dominating across the galaxy. It's your job as a bounty hunter to capture bounties dead or alive for cash rewards. If I had to take a wild guess for this story, since this takes place during the Empire's domination, you're probably going to play a bounty hunter who's hunting down Jedi and Jedi affiliates. Like Rebel affiliates. Almost like the opposite of Jedi Survivor. Like you're playing... What were those people that hunted the Jedi called? They used to be former like Padawans. Could be fire, like the opposite end of the spectrum. As first reported by Venture Beach Jeff Grubb, the game was being led by Respawn creative director Muhammad Inquisitors. Yeah, almost like an Inquisitor, but you're just a bounty hunter who left the studio to pursue his own adventure. According to Grubb, who didn't disclose it was a Star Wars game at the time, the game will be focused on mobility and style as guiding principles. That sounds fun. Mobility, that sounds fun. Jetpacks, 360 no scoping all over the goddamn place. Cal Kestis appearance. Well, seeing as this is made by Respawn, apparently, I don't see why we couldn't get one. That would be fucking fire. Them having their own little Star Wars universe inside of video games. I wouldn't rule it out. I'm not saying it is, but I wouldn't rule it out. Update. Sources have since revealed that Alava was not directing the game and instead was directing a canceled Apex Legends game, which was first reported by Bloomberg. So is the Star Wars game real or not? Can I join the Discord for free? Yes. The game's mobility has been made possible storytelling-wise thanks to the Mandalorian's jetpack, which allows the player to perform horizontal dashing, vertical jumping, boost sliding, and more. Sources describe the game as very fast-paced, and as such will reward players who play in style. For example, the player's health will mainly regenerate based on successive kills. So like Doom. As to be expected, playing as a Mandalorian bounty hunter gives the player a wide variety of weapons and gadgets, including a wrist rocket, grapple hook, a visor for tagging enemies and bounties, and more. It's understood that the game will not be open world and have linear levels taking place on a variety of different planets in the Star Wars universe. While it's unclear when the game will be released, it was said we're still a year or two away at the very least. It's currently unclear if the game will have a multiplayer experience or not. What do you think of the Mandalorian? Bulletstorm Star Wars game? Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from it. I feel like there might be some truth to this rumor too, just because, I mean, why I feel like Disney bought Epic because they wanted to get more into games, and one company that's proven to use the Disney license as well is Respawn. The Jedi series is killing it, so maybe Disney greenlit EA to make some more games with Respawn. Now they're gonna make a Mando game. I'm just curious if this is gonna have any, will it have anything to do with the show, or be something completely different, an original character. It'd be cool if you could make a Mando and a totally original one, and you had to join the tribe and shit, original story, versus playing Django or Boba Fett. Let me make my own armor, all that shit. Do you care that it's not third person? I feel like I would have preferred third person always, but I'm gonna give Respawn the benefit of the doubt. They made Titanfall and they made Apex, as well as keep in mind they made all the good Call of Duties, Modern Warfare 2 and all that shit, original Modern Warfare. So I feel like Respawn gets the benefit of the doubt for me when it comes to first person shooters. I feel like their pedigree is strong enough. I'm gonna wait and see. Respawn with jetpacks is an instant W. Yeah, who knows? This could be low-key single player Titanfall. I'm gonna take a wait and see. I feel like Respawn can get the benefit of the doubt from me. I feel like this has potential. Keep in mind this is just a rumor though. We gotta wait and see. They said it's like a year or two out before anything would be announced. So we're gonna keep our eye on this story. We're gonna keep our eye. Do they do Battlefield or was that DICE? No, that's DICE. That's completely different. That's DICE. All right. I'm curious to see if there would be any multiplayer either. Here's another one. Nintendo Switch 2 release date now pushed back to Q1 2025, which would be between January and January, March, April, something like that. First quarter. But Eurogamer sources can now corroborate the early reports that the Switch 2, once destined for a release later in 2024, is now set for Q1 2025. The console's launch, moving into the early next year but still within the coming fiscal year, is designed to ensure Switch's 2 launch lineup features as many titles as possible, Eurogamer understands. Now, what did I say last stream? Somebody had asked me last stream, how do I feel about this generation of gaming? And I was like, I feel like this is one of the weakest generations in game in terms of like original and like fun IPs. And then I was like, the Switch is real dry right now too. But I was like, I feel like the Switch is dry by design. I was like, a telltale sign the Switch 2 is coming is the fact they're not releasing any games for the Switch. They're holding everything for the Switch 2. And this article basically kind of proves what I'm saying. I think they're holding everything for the release window of the Switch 2. Like, why put it out now? It's going to be dead in the water when you can drum up excitement for your new platform. It also doesn't surprise me that these articles coming out about early 2025, because I feel like if it was going to come out in 2024, we would have heard about it by now. So it doesn't surprise me. Separately, VGC has also now reported on the move to Q1 2025, with publishing sources saying Nintendo recently briefed third-party gaming companies on the move from late 2025 to early 2024. Smash Ultimate 2. Yo, shout out to Missile Crisis. I feel like he kind of fucked himself when he called it Smash Ultimate, because Ultimate literally means the best. So like, what do you call that then? The best 2? Like, have you ever heard of the phone brand OnePlus? Yeah, it's one of them droids. One of them droids. Do y'all care if it gets pushed back to 2025? Do you think they'll have some games drop on the Switch and Switch 2 like they did with the Wii and Wii U? Oh, of course. They're not going to leave. I feel like that's like a staple. Anytime there's like a new platform out, at least for like the first 2 years, the company's always going to support the older platform. So like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if like the games come out on the Switch and the Switch 2. Just obviously the Switch 2 version is going to be up-resed. And of course, it's going to naturally cause some hoopla, because then people are going to be like, why am I buying the Switch 2? If it's going to switch, because it runs better on the Switch 2, that's why. Not really, my emulators in 4K. Allegedly. Let's see, what else we got? Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse star Shamik Moore speaks about the chances of a 4th film. Who wants a 4th one? We haven't even gotten the 3rd one. Let's see. Shamik Moore addresses recent speculation that there could be another movie in the series. Speaking of comicbook.com on the red carpet at Madam Web world premiere. He went to the Madam Web premiere. Oh my God. Moore has played Miles Morales throughout the Spider-Verse franchise, was asked about comments by the producer Amy Pascal implying the possibility of a fourth film. However, as far as Moore is aware, there are no plans for another movie beyond the Spider-Verse trilogy. It wouldn't make sense the way the story is going. They'd just be milking it at that point. I don't know. I think, I don't know, he said. When subsequently, I cannot pronounce that damn word, queried about what the fans should expect in Beyond the Spider-Verse, Moore coyly replied, "I'll be there." They always asking this man questions. Would you want to be a live action Miles Morales? Like, what's he supposed to say? No? I seen them ask him that. What is he going to say? No? No, I would hate to have more work. Oh my God. Oh, especially because it's hard to be getting work as a black person in Hollywood. I would hate to get more work. I want to see the team do a different IP. I feel that. Would you want it to be like another Marvel character or just something original into the Gwenverse? No, I'm good off that. He went for looking for white women at the premiere. What are you talking about, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? So yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's just yapping. He being nice on the red carpet. Power World Studio admits it can't keep up with cheaters, says anti-cheat solutions on the way. Y'all cheating in Power World? Yo, shout out to Tatted Genius with the sub. I appreciate it. Let's see. I would like to see them do a Power Rangers movie, not gonna lie. Interesting. Why is it, there we go. I was about to say, why isn't that coming up? Let's see. Power World developer Pocket Pair has acknowledged the significant impact cheating and the influence of fraudulent activities. Y'all doing fraudulent shit? Is happening on rule-abiding players of its hugely popular survival game, and has outlined some of the steps will be taken, including the introduction of an external anti-cheat solution to tackle the problem. People cheat and they sleep. This is crazy. How the fuck do you cheat in this game? This is about to fuck up the performance of the game. Writing in a post shared on Steam, Pocket Pair admitted that while the studio has been dealing with each issue on a daily basis and taking measures, there are many cases where we are not able to keep up with cheating and fraudulent activities, leading it acknowledged to some players being unable to play the game properly. Pocket Pair apologized for any inconvenience this may cause, and expanding on a recent tweet promising a cheating-related patch soon, revealed it's currently working on a number of specific measures to deal with cheating and fraudulent. I'm confused. How are people cheating? Because this is a co-op game. There's no PvP. How are people cheating? First up will be a new player list function for servers arriving at the end of the month, which Pocket Pair says will strengthen the identification of players who engage in cheating and suspension. Oh, they're gonna get you. That'll be followed by the introduction of an unnamed external anti-cheat solution to the game. Use of this will be mandatory on Power World's official servers, but optimal on community servers. Optional. I said optimal. Optional. Yo, shout out to T Huddy with the sub. Appreciate it. Our entire team is working hard to get everyone back to a state where they can enjoy the game comfortably. How many people can be on a server? I think like 32. I didn't know there were official Power World servers. I can see this being an issue like when the PvP comes into play, but like for now, because it's PvE, like what are they doing? Cheating to get mats and shit? I don't really care about that. But I guess it's good they nip it in the butt now before PvP comes into play. That way, they can't get away with shit. It's crazy people would cheat in this game too, because the entire premise of the game is getting slaves to get to work for you. And you're still cheating. That's crazy. The game is literally about cheating. Let's see. Phil Spencer says on Helldivers 2, exclusivity. I'm not sure who that helps. Helldivers 2 continues to accelerate, crossing 250,000 players on Steam and many more on PlayStation. Microsoft is now committed to bringing some of its community-driven games to places like PS5 and Xbox soon. It's already on Xbox. The report being Sea of Thieves and Grounded, and Spencer in an interview wondered out loud about why that can't be true for Helldivers 2. This man Phil Spencer said, we're bringing our games over there. Why don't you share some of your games? I will say, when I look at a game like Helldivers 2, and it's a great game, kudos to the team shipping on PC and PlayStation. I'm not exactly sure who it helps in the industry by not being on Xbox. If you try to twist yourself to say like somehow that benefited somebody somewhere, but I get it. There's a legacy in console gaming that we're going to benefit by shipping games and not putting them on other places. We do the same thing. Who it benefits is Sony. Exclusives has always benefited the platform that it's on. Like, it's no secret. Like, I feel like, I don't know, man. I get what he's trying to say, but like, it's a corporation. I don't trust him. He's taking the stance of like, why can't every game be on every platform? Remember when Sony did this shit during the announcement of the PS4? You can sell your games. We're the platform for gamers. These are corporations, bro. They don't give a fuck about you. I feel like he's just saying this shit to get in the good graces of some gamers. Yeah, like free the nipple, free the games, free all the fucking games, man. They should be on every platform. And don't get me wrong, I wouldn't be mad. I'm not saying that, but trying to act like you don't see the benefit of making a game exclusive to PlayStation, it's gonna sell more PlayStations. That's the damn benefit, bro. It doesn't benefit the consumer. It benefits the corporation. And now you're trying to sit here and be like, man, let's just put all the games everywhere. Because I don't see what that benefits. You just hoping PlayStation bites into the peer pressure. They acting like they didn't have exclusives. Exactly. And Phil Spencer's been under Xbox for quite some time now. So you've been there for all 5 exclusives. In fact, it's a bit of a mixed bag when it comes to multiplayer games across both consoles. While Microsoft may be bringing Sea of Thieves and Grounded across the aisle as of yet, they haven't done with Halo Infinite's multiplayer, among other potential options. Not to say that won't happen, as first 4 games of Xbox bringing elsewhere are likely only the first. But it's like Phil says, they do it too. I hate when people do stuff like this, like you can't be this oblivious. Trying to play coy, trying to play the high ground like we're the good corporation. Nah, there is none. You can get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. And let's get something straight. Let's get something straight about Xbox's current plan for opening up their games to other platforms. If them bitches is not driving, like let's say they see like an increase of like 2% in sales. If it's not driving an exponential amount of extra sales by bringing their games to other platforms, watch them make it exclusive again. If they don't see the benefit of their games being like let's say they, shout out to Jace with the sub. Let's say they bring Starfield to PlayStation and PlayStation niggas is like, we don't give a fuck. Nobody buys that shit. Well, fine. It's an exclusive now. You only need it here on Xbox. Yo, shout out to Zeta. Don't you ever forget they're going to do what's best for them. And say things that sound like it's best for you. That's what the corporations do. Yeah, well, fine. That's why I don't give a fuck, bro. Just play where you want to play and be about your day. 4 years. Shout out to you. Capcom suggests it could release more $70 games after Dragon's Dogma 2. How we feeling about this, chat? With other companies increasing prices to $70, the Resident Evil and Monster Hunter maker has asked for details in its pricing policy for the next fiscal year when it begins in April. Dragon's Dogma 2, which is scheduled for release this fiscal year, will be priced at $70, Capcom says. Industry-wide development costs are rising, and we're considering a price review as an option. What up, Cal? Ultimately, we intend to take a thoughtful approach in pricing our games while I don't even know how to pronounce that. Asserting? I don't know, bruh. These big ass words. User feedback. I understand it in the context of what he's saying though. It's inevitable. I feel like it's inevitable too. While it doesn't disclose sales targets for individual games, Capcom also said it considers Dragon Dogma 2 in the million selling class. I feel like this is inevitable. Like it is what it is. I'm surprised every company hasn't just adopted it at this point. What's this? Sakurai says his work on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now done. Yeah, I thought he'd been said that. That's why it was called I thought that's what it was called Ultimate. It was his last Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Creator Sakurai has said the release of Kingdom Hearts Sora Amiibo, I forgot about him. The Sora Amiibo marks the end of his work in Smash Ultimate. In a post on Twitter translated by this guy, Sakurai posted a photo of Sora's amiibo alongside the statement celebrating its release and confirming the end of his work on the Switch game. Sora's amiibo comes out today, Sakurai said. Thank you to everyone who worked on it. This was an amazing accomplishment. The design was always perfect. And it was always perfect. You just made something perfect, huh? And the details and the colors look exactly as intended. This nigga said, shout out to me. Shout out to motherfucking me. It's pronounced asserting. Did I say that correctly? Not that all the fighters have an amiibo. Yo, does anybody in the chat collect amiibos? Anybody collect amiibos? Anybody care about this shit? Sweet, I get an extra item when I get my amiibo. Best news all day. My thing is, he said he's done with Super Smash Bros. It was never confirmed by Nintendo that Smash Bros is dead. I have a hard time believing Nintendo's never gonna make another Smash Bros. Maybe they just pass it on to somebody else, basically. My little cousin does. I didn't know they sell these, but I haven't been in a GameStop in a while. Pops. Do people still buy those? There's a pop store near me. Every time I walk past that joint, I never see nobody in that bitch, bro. I thought they threw them bitches in the ocean or some shit. I have one amiibo because it came with the Twilight Princess HD. Yeah, I never like I see amiibos and all I see is just more shit I gotta move. No, thank you. Stick this amiibo up my ass, bro. Look at this shit. This look at this shit, chat. This came across my timeline on Twitter. First of all, Siggy was talking about this last night on stream, and I thought he was I told him in the chat, I was like, yo, it's a fucking meme because I saw it on Reddit, and then I went on Twitter. This is how your phone be listening to you, right? This is how your phone be listening to you. I opened up Twitter and somebody had posted a screenshot of this Steam page. Once again, I thought it was fake. I thought it was Photoshop. I searched it on Steam. This game is real. Epstein Island is a real game and it came out today. It's got mixed reviews. You guys want to see some gameplay? I'm not buying this shit. From what I've seen, it looks like a fucking survival game, a generic ass survival game. I blocked that game so fast. Somebody's clearly trying to make a quick buck off this shit. Nah, there's got to be some kind of breach. Create your base with friends. Who's ready to take them down? It looks like a generic ass survival game. Look at the reviews. Motherfuckers is ridiculous. There's probably more crypto miners in this game than actual. All right, bro. That's enough. All right, I don't even know. I don't even know I brought that. That's fucking. That's a crazy bar. That is a crazy bar. That is a crazy bar. That's enough for me. That's enough. So just know, don't be surprised. I bring it up to say that yeah, the first one was enough, right? I said that to say, don't be surprised if your TikTok for you page, your Twitter for you page, you start seeing some Epstein Island gameplay. It's a real game, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. I just had to hit him with the all right, buddy. Oh, here we got this too. Blade could be delayed till 2026. Mahershala Ali is reportedly happy with where the script for the film is going. I think this is the good news because I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this headline, I'm glad I read the second line because I was like, yo, this motherfucker's about to leave, bro. They keep delaying the shit. But I'm happy to hear that he's happy with where the script is going. They're revising it. They're taking their time. I need this movie to be dark and gritty. I need it to be like they flirted a little bit with the multiverse of madness with the horror aspect of it. I need this to be like a straight horror movie. Just grimy ass shit. And I need them to also explain what the fuck this nigga was doing when Thanos was snapping niggas, bruh. It could be like a funny montage of Thanos snapping people. He's still just hunting vampires and shit. With fucking Ronin in Japan. Marvel's actually making good choices. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks it's being delayed again, but this is also good news. They're taking time with it. Just giving the update. I saw this on the timeline. I was like, all right. This is cool. This is cool. We getting GTA 6 before Blade? Most likely. Most likely.